Hello, potato. It is time for a coffee break. And you know, I like the kind of coffee that you get with the donuts. If I never get the donut, I only get the coffee. But what if I could get them both as a late summer frozen treat? Well, maybe I can, because today we're trying Eva's Helado Artesanal Cafe con Donuts. Yes, coffee and donuts in an ice cream. Now, if you think this package happens to look a little worse for wear, well, that's because it came from Walmart. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, the Walmart ice cream section is sometimes very similar to searching for things on the caves of Hoth, in that when I picked this up, it literally had a shell of ice and snow encasing it. And removing that did not fare super well, especially for the lid here, which does appear to be dissolving. But if you look, actually, I think there is, yeah, there's still some ice on here, but I don't imagine that's going to last too long in this room. Oh, there's words. There's words. Let's read the words. Maybe you can see some of the ice melt while I read them. Cafe con Donuts. Latin America's favorite all-day dessert, coffee ice cream, helado de café, and delicious chunks of cinnamon-spiked donuts, rosquillas de canela. Hecho en California, Eva's Helado Artesanal is a journey into the traditions of Pan-Latinx culinary culture. We make our delicious helados 100% in-house at our family's dairy in Santa Barbara, California, using local grass-grazed milk and cream, combined with the flavors of Mexico, Central and South America, to create ice creams in delicious and unique flavor combinations inspired by the people and communities where we live and work. Eva's Delicioso. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna have coffee and donut flavored ice cream, because I mean, why wouldn't you? I was looking to see if they have like the blood orange ice cream, but I did not see that. So let's see if the inside looks as bad as the outside does, given, yeah, you can see like the water damage on the lid there where the ice melted. I don't know if the issue there is that people just don't close the freezer doors properly, or if the seal's messed up, or if the freezer just doesn't work right. But yeah, like all the Eva's flavors were covered in ice. But sadly, this one was probably the worst of all. Like, I had to literally break this off the top of another carton in order to get this. So let's check it out now, though, quickly before it melts horribly. Well, despite, yeah, so you can see the ice just kind of crumbling off there. I'll have to wipe all that up when we're done. So despite the probably melting and refreezing at some point in the process of getting it home, it doesn't seem too worse for wear on the inside. Hope that doesn't melt through this. This tablecloth has holes in it now. I need to replace it. Doesn't look too bad on the inside. We have a kind of a, I would say maybe a little light for coffee ice cream. I want to say the coffee ice cream usually is a little darker than that, but that could be the donut and cinnamon kind of lightening up a bit. Let's try the smell on it. I'm not getting much of a scent at all. I do not think that that's that uncommon for ice cream, though, to have like no real scent. I think I get just like the faintest little bit of like the donut scent, like a little bready, maybe cinnamony kind of a flavor. But let's give it a try. Check out Eva's Helado Artesanal Cafe con Donuts. Reasonably soft. I was kind of wondering if it would be like hard as a brick. And you can see the little specks of, I'm assuming mostly cinnamon and sugar, but could be spat like donut crumbs too. Still no real scent. Let's give it a try. That was very strongly flavored. For having like no aroma, that is insanely strongly flavored. So the first thing I'm hit with right out the door there is the cinnamon donut flavor. That was like the first thing that hit my tongue, and then kind of just like right behind it comes a nicely strong coffee flavor. It's stronger than I would expect, especially given the color. And I would say it's a stronger coffee flavor than most coffee ice creams I've tried have. It's got a little bit of bitterness at the very end, and I'm trying to figure out if that's the flavor of the coffee or if it's a flavor. You know, sometimes you get donuts that are just a little bit maybe more done than one would like, or maybe it's just maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe in Mexico and Central and South America, maybe donuts are usually a little bit given a little bit more color than we tend to here, and it's just an issue of being used to it. But it kind of tastes a little like that. Like the donuts are just maybe left in the oil about 5 seconds too long. Oh, come with the cinnamon. No, I think it's the coffee. I think they just used a really strong coffee flavor in here. Like normally coffee ice cream is like really sweet. There's sweetness there, but the coffee isn't like a sweetened coffee flavor. No, that's really good. I had high hopes for this, but I'm still surprised at how good this is. This is better than I thought it would be. This is like a vein of like maybe cinnamon that didn't get properly mixed in, or do we have like some donut here? What is? See that? I'm thinking that's probably the cinnamon sugar. So let's try that. If that has the strong flavor, then it may be that is giving me that bitterness and not the coffee after all. Yeah, that does very much taste like cinnamon donuts. Probably cinnamon and like donut crumbs. Because it doesn't feel grainy like sugar. It feels like crumbs. But I'm not getting that bitterness off of it. So yeah, I think the bitterness is coming from the coffee flavor, which isn't a complaint. It's interesting because American coffee ice creams, or at least the ones I've ever tried, usually are a very sweetened version of coffee. And this actually tastes more like coffee. To me, it's very much a different experience from any coffee ice cream I've tried before. So yeah, that's really good. We've had two good ice creams recently here. We've had this, and we've had the Earl Grey from Van Leeuwen. That was it, Van Leeuwen. So yeah, this is quite nice. I don't know about caffeine, but well, it's 240 calories per serving. Well, it better be nice then, huh? It's 620 calories for the whole container. So you have about 2.5 servings in here. Serving has 4% of your daily sodium and 5 grams of protein, so it's healthy. Kind of here, cream, milk, cane sugar, non-fat milk, donut pieces, and then all the stuff that goes into that. Unsalted butter, eggs, baking powder, kosher, salt, ground cinnamon, vanilla extract, coffee. Coffee is way down there at the bottom, right before locust bean gum and guar gum. But while there may not be high quantities of it, the flavor is definitely there. No, I am genuinely, pleasantly surprised at that stuff. One more bite. One more bite before I close it up and finish the video. Got another donut chunk on that one. But yeah, the bitterness is definitely coming from the coffee, not the donut part. Now, I don't imagine I'm going to get much of a caffeine boost off of this, especially with coffee being that low down in the ingredient list, but it certainly is a nice, strong flavor and, you know, maybe a little refreshing on a hot, late summer afternoon. So I hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.